3, Butch Dillinger and Leroy Redbone. Their opponents at a combined weight of 471, Sam Darrow and El Bracero, Jose Martinez. Dillinger and Redbone in the ring now, removing their warm-up articles. Dillinger keeping his shirt on. Welcome to Championship Wrestling. David McLean here. This is our first match of an hour-long program. El Bracero in there, flipping out Redbone over. Redbone trying to go to the rope to tag Dillinger. Jose throwing Redbone. Jose applying the pressure well to Redbone. Coming in now from Palm Springs, California, Sam Darrow. Darrow taking Redbone over effectively. Redbone tagging Dillinger. In comes Dillinger right now. Coming into the ring right now, a surprise visitor, that being the Spider-Man. Spider-Man in the arena, coming through. People not knowing what to think of it. Spider-Man. In and out, just for a flash. El Bracero in there now with Dillinger. And he tags with Redbone. Jose and Redbone. Jose hitting the rope. Redbone down. Oh, Jose giving him a 1, 2, 3, baby, right across the back. And Redbone's up. The repertoire of El Bracero, versatile, yes indeed, and you can see it. Redbone with a hip toss. Bracero kicking out as Bone was going down for the pin. In a headlock, El Bracero with Bone going to his knee. The referee, Bill Beach. Oh, a nice kick. Redbone following through so effectively. He doesn't ever allow his opponents to come off of those ropes too far before he delivers that boot or that knee, as you've just seen there. And now hitting Bracero on the back. Redbone, and look at Bracero. Say, come on, amigo, let's get it on. Beach telling Darrow, open hand, no fist. Redbone jamming Darrow across the chest, putting him in the rope and clotheslining him. Redbone not hitting Darrow. He wants to dish it out a little more. Redbone say, come on, get up, boy, fight. Darrow trying to shake it off. Here comes Dillinger, the Butch, the convict. Redbone softened Darrow up. Butch obviously lighter in weight than Darrow. And Darrow's one punch is making the light Dillinger fly. And there's a full power slam. And Darrow is going to hit those ropes and come off on him. Into the rope and an elbow smash. Darrow looking good. Oh, a nice boot by El Bracero. Into the ropes. Bracero chops Dillinger. A test of strength here in Redbone, relying on brutality rather than strength. Oh, he jammed that Darrow right into that top turnbuckle. Redbone dumps Darrow outside the ring on the floor. And here comes Butch, jamming his head into the... And there's a nice blow right to Darrow's chin by Bone. Redbone saying, get him in here, baby. I want to dish it out. Just stabs him in by the neck. Redbone on a flurry. Trying to tell Dillinger what to do. The sink, it's not there. They're not well coordinated. Redbone in by himself, single-handedly has carried this tag team. Came in and broke up the action instead of allowing the bigger and the heavier. Oh, Redbone! Right into that top turnbuckle. He's almost come down on top of him. He's almost on the TV monitor. He's scrambling. And in the effect of him scrambling, Sam Darrow pinned the convict. Butch Dillinger right in there. Yes, Butch Dillinger was pinned by Sam Darrow. And Darrow now just stabbing him. The action furious here in the first match of our TV telecast. The winners, Bracero and Sam Darrow. Bracero, you so effectively came in there, and when Sam was taking the worst of it, you came in and broke up the action and allowed him to get that pinfall against the convict.
Well, I'll tell you something. This is one of the best partners I ever have in my professional wrestling career. Thank you very much, my friend.
Sam, you were able to take the convict out and get a pinfall there.
Yeah, that was a good one. I wish me and him could be partners more often.
There you go, fans. Stay tuned. We're going to be back with more championship wrestling. Stay tuned.
Keep moving, moving, moving. Oh, they're disapproving. Keep them doggies moving raw. Don't try to understand them. Just rope, throw, and brand them.
Hey, those girls over there, they real friendly, aren't they?
You looking for some friendship?
Well, you know, I'm with a trail herd. I ain't seen nothing but cattle for a long time.
Keep away from that barrel. They'll have to kill me to get that water.
Let 'em out, cut 'em out, ride 'em in raw.
Fans, make a note. Next week, next Sunday, wrestling will not be seen on television, but wrestling will be on again at its regular time, Sunday, May 20th. That's Sunday, May 20th. That's usual time right here, Terre Haute TV. Make a note of that. No wrestling next Sunday, so you only have 1 week, that's this week, to be reminded of the big show coming your way to the Terre Haute National Guard Armory. It's going to be a big card, fans, and it's something unusual, a Texas death match tag team style. That's right, Dick the Bruiser and Jeff Van Camp, they'll be in that match defending their titles in a Texas death match tag team match Friday, May 18th, 8 p.m. in the Terre Haute National Guard Armory. There'll be 2 title matches on that card. The first one, as I noted, tag team Texas death match. I've never seen one. Dick the Bruiser and Jeff Van Camp versus the Hogg and Bobby Colt. Also, fans, on the card, you're going to see Stormy Granzig versus Redbone for the WWA Singles Heavyweight Championship. Also on that card, you're going to see Valiant and the Hangman. The Hangman, close to 6'11", in there with Big Jerry Valiant against Sam Darrow and Wild Brero. Also on the card, fans, make a note. Butch Dillinger versus Spider-Man. Advance sale tickets available at the Athletic Department Sporting Goods store. That's right there in the mall. So make sure you get out after today's show, get your advance sale tickets, and they'll be on sale the entire week. It's Friday, May 18th, 8 p.m. for a super card. No falls count. That's the regulation to a Texas death match. No falls count. Bobby Colt could pin Jeff Van Camp or vice versa. The match isn't over. It continues till one of the teams cannot continue. It's a very dangerous and grueling match. Endurance is the name of the game. You're going to see it all in the Terre Haute National Guard Armory, fans. Stay with us for the entire hour. We've got a super show for you, so stay tuned.
Silver Creek moist wintergreen tobacco. It's cut a little rougher.
Journey to the magic world of Eternia, Monday through Friday, when He-Man battles the forces of Skeletor.
Follow the adventures of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe as they defend the hidden powers of Castle Grayskull. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Don't miss it.
Weekdays at 3:30 on Channel 38.
This match is a one-fall, 10-minute time limit. From Parris Island, South Carolina, managed by the Rooster himself, Bobby Colt. His opponent, from parts unknown at 250, the Black Saint. Bobby Colt in there against the Black Saint. The Saint, a tough competitor, a man that's put many wrestlers out of commission, and Bobby Colt could have himself a match here. It's no pushover indeed with the Black Saint and Colt, and you will see that for sure. The Black Saint coming off those ropes with a clean break. Colt rolling over the Saint. That could be the pin. No, Saint smartly goes to the rope. Saint working Bobby Colt over. Colt, the missionary, after fame and fortune and money, receives a big flying Beal. Now Colt possibly playing possum, jamming on Saint. A nice blow there. Into the turnbuckles. Saint trying to come back with some blows of his own, and he's doing so. A nice slap there. Stings Colt's chest. The Saint applying pressure to Bobby Colt, a submission hold. Colt may submit. If the pain becomes too great to bear. the Saint pounding on Bobby Colt. Reversing out of that. Has the Saint in a headlock. Saint takes him into the ropes to break the hold, and Colt floors him. Nice drop kick by Bobby Colt. The count of three. Bobby Colt the winner. It was surprisingly to me. Bobby Colt, surprisingly to me, you wrestle with such finesse.
Let me tell you something. You people have to understand. I'm a professional wrestler. I'm proud of my profession. I'm proud of being a former United States Marine Corps. And people, understand, brother. Now on. You're going to see a new Bobby Colt. You're going to see an aggressive Bobby Colt. You're also going to see a future champion out there.
And you won without any interference by Rooster Griffin.
That's something I've been telling Rooster lately. I want him out there as an advisor. I don't want him interfering in my matches. I want to win on my own right. As I've seen right here, I pinned the man to the shoulders 1, 2, 3 with a legal move of a sunset flip, brother. These people, they don't appreciate the talent they're seeing right now.
Bobby Colt, the winner of that match. Bobby Colt. 10-minute time limit from parts unknown at 287. Managed by Rooster Griffin, the great Abdullah. His opponent from Detroit, Michigan, 249, the Panther. The Panther in there against Abdullah, and I must note that both of them have an unusual hairstyle. Abdullah with a mohawk, and the Panther looking to me like a skunk with a big stripe down the middle of his head. Nice drop kick by the Panther. Stunning Abdullah, the insane one. Look at this Rooster on the outside here. And Beach quickly goes over and tells the Rooster to settle down. Abdullah takes advantage of the opportunity and puts a thumb to the Panther's eye. Rakes the sweat across his brow. And now gives him a thumb thrust to the throat. To the midsection. To the midsection again. A kick by the Panther. Another kick. Panther aggressively going after Abdullah. Abdullah into the turnbuckle in there. A nice backflip by the Panther. Panther holding on. somersault and a drop kick. Whom did he learn that from? El Bracero or some break dancers on television? A nice blow by Abdullah. Another. Abdullah showing his strength. Rooster Griffin on the outside and feet quickly, telling Rooster to cool it or else disqualification. Abdullah right over me now, pulling the chin back of the Panther. Panther trying to body slam Abdullah, and he's not able to do so. Off the rope. And a power slam and a thumb to the throat in the Panther. Trying so desperately to get out, but the wind is taken from his sail. He's had enough. And the winner, managed by the Rooster, the insane one, Abdullah. Fans, you stay tuned. We're going to be back after some interviews with Jeff Van Camp. Stay tuned.
You know it's hard to find a candidate who really cares. I care. I'm Rick Zykowski.
Rick Zykowski, the Democrat for County Recorder.
Monday on Andy Griffith.
$50. God!
Well, as a rule, we keep lost money for 7 days. Ain't that right, Bart?
That's correct. And then if the rightful owner does not appear to claim said funds, find her same keepsake.
Now, I want to remind you one more time. You might be putting the cart before the horse. Somebody could show up to claim that money.
Well, it can't hurt to plan. Come on, let's keep looking.
Andy Griffith, Monday at 5 on 38.
You got to stay on your high blood pressure treatment every day. Otherwise, your blood pressure will go up, right?
So note to you, next Sunday, Championship Wrestling will be preempted due to great scheduling here on Channel 38. So wrestling will return Sunday, May 20th at its usual time. Sunday, May 20th, wrestling will return at its usual time. So tell all your friends about it. And then I'll run down the card that's coming your way to the Terre Haute National Guard Armory in a moment. But before doing so, I have a special guest, a manager that just flew in from Miami, Florida, and he's here to tell you about the talent that he's bringing into the Terre Haute National Guard Armory. And without any further ado, Saul Creachman.
Saul Creachman, fool. Can you say it? You stupid? Let me tell you something right now. I've been flying all over the country looking for talent. I've heard nothing. What, a Dick the Bruiser, Stormy Granzig. Heard it all, that they've got the best talent here. Hey, listen to me. I have found talent. I've been searching the country. I found Mad Max. That's right, Mad Max from Miami, Florida, my hometown. And I'm getting sick and tired of all these people bragging about the talent here in this city.
Are you planning to have promoter Bob Luce book this man? Is that why you flew in 2 or 3 weeks early?
Let me just tell you one thing right now, Mr. TV announcer. Money talks and Bold Jive walks, and that's just the name of the game. It doesn't have to be Bob Loose. It's just my money that talks, not Bob Loose. And I have offered him many, many dollars in order to get a championship bout with Stormy Granzig.
You heard it right here, fans. Saul Creachman wanting to bring in his man, Mad Max, from Miami, Florida, to take on Stormy Granzig. Well, thank you for being on the show today.
You ever thought about doing Shakespeare?
Saul Creachman, fans, he will be coming to Terre Haute with his man if he can get him booked on the cards through promoter Bob Luce. And now allow me to run down the card for you. It's going to be a super card, Friday, May 18th, 8 p.m., Terre Haute's National Guard Armory, right next to North Vigo High School. You're going to see 2 title matches, and in that main event, it's a special feature, a Texas Deathmatch Tag Team match. And I've never seen one before. It's Dick the Bruiser and Jeff Van Camp, the champions, putting on the belts, coming into the arena, and they'll be in there against the Wild Hogg and Bobby Colt. That's right, Colt and Hogg teaming up to go against Bruiser and Van Camp in a Texas death match, no falls count. Also, fans, make a note. Stormy Granzig in there against Redbone. Redbone's first opportunity at the gold belt, and he's prime for it. Also, fans, make a note. You're going to see Valiant and the Hangman versus Sam Darrow and Wild Brero. Also on the card, you're going to note Butch Dillinger versus Spider-Man. Advance sale tickets are available at the Athletic Department Sporting Goods Store. That's in the Terre Haute Mall. Make sure you go out there and get your tickets. Plenty of good ringside seating available. Fans, we also have another special guest today, that being Jeff Van Camp. And, Jeff, welcome to Championship Wrestling.
Thank you, Dave. It's good to be here.
You're in that Texas death match, my friend. Falls do not count. Endurance plays such an important part of the match.
That's right, Dave. Endurance, you have to be in really good shape. Wild Hogg is strong. He's big. So is Bobby Colt. You know, you have to be in good shape to be in this Texas death match. I like to have all the fans there to come out and watch us.
Well, I hope you can take them on, because I'm telling you, the Hogg and Colt, they'll be primed for that match, as well as Redbone against Stormy Granzig. And we're going to have him out in a few moments, fans, so you stay with us for the entire show. And, Jeff, that's going to be a super match. Redbone's first chance at the gold.
That's right. Redbone, he's been working out hard. He's trying real hard to, get in shape. He's in really good shape. And Stormy Granzig, I think he's going to have his hands full.
Fans, you stay with us now. Don't go. 10-minute time limit from the Ozark Mountains, managed by Rooster, Griffin, Wild Hogg. His opponent from Louisville, Kentucky at 291, Jeff Van Camp. Coming to ringside, I noticed, unusually from the back of the auditorium, Bobby Colt. He's on the outside with Rooster Griffin. The match is to begin. Bill Beach has signaled for the match to begin. Jeff Van Camp, ex-Louisville football star, patiently waiting in his corner. Hogg stalking him, and now the action does begin. My guest here at ringside right now, and much to the dismay and the dislike of Wild Hogg, is Stormy Granzig. Stormy, welcome to Championship Wrestling.
Thank you, David. I'm sure everyone will enjoy this match right here with Jeff Van Camp and the Wild Hogg.
Well, you can see the Hogg, although he was dismayed by your presence, has taken advantage of the opening minutes.
Yes, he's looking tough, but I think Jeff can handle him. We'll have to wait and see what's going to happen in the outcome.
Jeff Van Camp. In his rookie season here, as if you will allow me to say that. And he's in there against a veteran, the Wild Hogg. And there Jeff gives the Hogg another blow. And one to the midsection. And he ties the Hogg up in the rope. And he's going to break those ropes from the Hogg. He says, come on, Hogg, get in the ring. I'm going to fight you man to man, toe to toe, eye to eye. And Rooster Griffin on the outside calling for a timeout. Well, there's no timeouts in professional wrestling. It's go, go, go. And the Hogg is taking a pause for the cause. Van Camp with Hogg. He's trying to body slam the Hogg. Something that hasn't been done. Hogg able to withstand it via being next to the rope. Oh, a big flying press. And they're in the rope. And luckily for the Hogg's eyes popping out. He's amazed by the agility of this big 6'8" giant, Jeff Van Camp. Hogg possibly biting Van Camp's ear. Hogg going for a flying press himself. And Hogg tricked, and now he does the same to Van Camp. Hogg with a flying press, and Van Camp moves. Van Camp gave Hogg a blow to the head, and his hand was hurting from it. Hogg having a hard head. And look at the power and the strength of Van Camp. He just bench pressed the Hogg off of him. Hogg close to 400 pounds, but Van Camp benches over 500. Hogg going for the pressure point. Hogg digging into the trapezium muscle of Van Camp. Van Camp able to turn the situation around and put him on the rope. Trying to hit him in the midsection, loosen the Hogg up a little. Rooster Griffin on the outside. Who knows what he's up to? Time will tell. Elbow smash by Van Camp. Well executed. Hogg going to the outside. Well, Stormy, the tables have turned. Jeff Van Camp in the ring now alone. And at the moment, with everything in hand.
That's how I thought the match would go. I thought Jeff would wear him down, and it looks like that's what's happening right now. Hogg seems to be tired, and Jeff's taking advantage of it.
Is it difficult for you, Stormy, to sit here with Rooster Griffin running around causing so much controversy?
Well, sure it is. I don't know if he's going to try to get in the ring, but I want to see a nice clean-cut match tonight, one-on-one. I don't want to see a two-on-one or anything like that tonight.
Well, Hogg used Rooster's distraction to his advantage, as he did previously in the match. That headbutt hurting Van Camp. He's biting Van Camp, choking him on the rope. Cause for automatic break. Beach trying to handle the monsters of the ring. Only the rules of the WWA make these wrestlers obey the referee, which is so much smaller in size than they. Van Camp breaking out, and Hogg pulled his hair. Not sportsmanlike at all, is it, Stormy?
No, altogether cheating tactics, and I figure that's what Hogg's got to rely on now. He's tired, and he's going to be trying to every dirty trick in the book from now on out the rest of this match.
Rooster Griffin by while Stormy is speaking, taunting him. Stormy Granzig has too much class to get up and try to do anything right now. Hogg taunting Stormy. Stormy Granzig, a world-class wrestler, cheering his friend Jeff Van Camp on. Rooster Griffin on this outside, interfering continually. and he's doing so. The Hog in trouble on his knees. Jeff's got to get on top of him. There he does it. Rooster Griffin creeping up on that apron. A nice slap there by the Hog. He's taking advantage of this match. Bobby Colt up on the apron. Oh, he was coming in to interfere. And he hit the Hog. And Jeff Van Camp went on top of the Hog to pin him. And as he was ending up going to pin the Hog, Bobby Colt and Rooster came in just in a nick of time. Just in a nick of time. Jeff Van Camp was going to seize the opportunity and grasp a pin over the Wild Hog. Luckily, Stormy Granzig was sitting here with me. He rushed into the ring, and when he did so, Hog and Colt and Rooster scrambled. The winner of the match via disqualification is Jeff Van Camp. Stay tuned, fans. We're going to be back with Stormy Granzig in action against Jerry Valiant. Stay tuned. New York at 289. Gentleman Jerry Valiant. His opponent from Joliet, Illinois, 256 pounds, Stormy Granzig.
Take over my turn. I think he did.
Right in there now, fans, in the main event of today's Saturday, June 2nd, 8 p.m., and it's going to be a headline of stars. Already signed on the card, Dick the Bruiser and Jeff Van Camp. They will defend their tag team titles. Also, fans, you're going to see defending his singles heavyweight championship, and we don't know the wrestler yet, Stormy Granzig. It's an open contract, and this gentleman next to me certainly would love to have one of his wrestlers on that card. Also, fans, you're going to see signed that evening Colt, Redbone, Abdullah, Wojo, Dr. Graham, and Hangman. They've all been signed. And from Miami, right here, Mr. Saul Creachman brings Mad Max. And I'm sure you want to bring Mad Max to more towns other than Indianapolis.
I might let the people be lucky and see them in Lafayette, Pendleton, Marion, wherever these hillbilly towns are. I don't even know them. They're not even on the map where I'm from. So that's just the name of the business, you know. Wherever the money's going to be flowing, I'm going to be there.
And you're bringing in Mad Max from Miami for June 2nd.
Mad Max. I paid a lot of money for this man, and he's going to come and he's going to defeat some of the talent that's in this area.
Would you like to have promoter Bob Luce put him on a match against Stormy Granzig, the WWA singles champion?
Would I like to? I would love to. The reason is I want all these fans to see Mad Max defeat him.
Fans, you stay tuned. We're going to be back with more. Stormy on top of Valiant. Valiant taking him down. Staying on top of him and keeping the action low. Meaning down on the mat. Valiant picking Stormy up for a body slam. He doesn't want Stormy up on his feet where he's most effective. Well, that's the case with anyone. Keep him down on the back and you're on your advantage. Rooster again. And Valiant hits Rooster by Stormy, ducking into the rope, and a flying drop kick by Stormy. And Stormy quickly on Valiant again. Into that top turnbuckle, Stormy's taking Valiant and taking control. Only momentarily, though. A test of strength here. Look at Stormy bridging back and coming right back up. That shows the power of Stormy, Jeff.
Stormy, he's the best. He's real strong. Superstar.
Oh, a big flip. Back toss by Valiant. Good match, and then both of the men have been effectively maneuvering against each other.
That's right, Dave. They're both strong. They're both big. Stormy just he'll get it. He'll be alive. He's getting better.
Well, he's definitely going to have to get better to take over on Gentleman Jerry Valiant. The blow from Stormy sent Valiant down. Stormy allowing the referee the time to try to untangle Valiant from the rope. And Stormy tackling Valiant. Valiant was able to rest on those ropes. Stormy missing with that punch. Valiant looking excellent in today's match. This is why Valiant's feared. He has all the knowledge of the ring. He has all the savvy to make himself a world champion. Outside the ring goes Stormy, head first. Rises, and Valiant and Stormy are on the outside here, and Valiant just hit Van Camp right in the midsection, and both men were on the outside, and referee Bill Beach is counting. Stormy's on the inside. Here comes Rooster from the top rope on the other side. He was unable to hit Stormy. Bill Beach counting. Bill Beach has counted Valiant out. He's awarded the match to Stormy Granzig. Valiant has been disqualified for being on the outside. Valiant and Van Camp in a test of strength. Stormy trying to come to Valiant's aid. Valiant and Van Camp trading punches on the outside. Valiant trying to go away. The winner of the match is Stormy Granzig. Beach explaining the match to Valiant. The winner of the match, Stormy Granzig. Stormy, you won by a disqualification. Valiant chose to hit Jeff Van Camp on the outside.
I don't know what he's trying to prove against Jeff or anybody else. You got to rely on those cheating tactics. People are getting a lot better shape. He's going to get in the ring.
Well, fans, you stay tuned. We're going to be back with a special interview following. Stay tuned.
Leroy Redbone, and it's his first opportunity at the Gold.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real tough match for me that night. He's a real wild type wrestler, and he's got real good stamina. And I've seen the man beat Bobo Brazil, and anybody can do that. They got to be tough.
Well, it's going to be certainly a tough match because Redbone has taken out many opponents, and his endurance is great, and I wish you luck on the match.
Thank you, David.
Fans, that's all coming your way to the Terre Haute National Guard Armory. This is your last reminder because there's no television wrestling next Sunday. Wrestling will be seen again the following Sunday, May 20th at its usual time. Fans, make a note. Terre Haute National Guard Armory, Friday, May 18th, 8 p.m., 2 title matches and a Texas death match. Main event, that Texas death match tag team match, Bruiser and Van Camp versus Hogg and Colt. Also on the card, fans, you're going to see WWA title bout action, Stormy Granzig versus Redbone. Also on the card, you're going to see in there Valiant and the Hangman versus Darrow and Brero. And also, you're going to see Dillinger versus Spider-Man. Super card coming your way Friday, May 18th. And without any further ado, I bring in the challenger. The challenger that's going to be there Friday, May 18th at 8 p.m. to go against Stormy Granzig.
The challenger, baby. Hey, I have something in my corner, Stormy Granzig. My new accomplice, my new manager, my new blood.
He signed a contract with you, Redbone?
Hey, baby, the contract's signed. Saul Creachman's in Redbone's corner. He's going to stay there. He ain't going to lose. So, Stormy Granzig, don't get mixed up with Van Camp and think the falls don't count in a Texas death match, because that's what you're going to be in when you get in the ring, because I want the gold, and I want it around my waist, and I'm going to get it any way I can. And I got soul there, boy, so you better watch your back, because I'm going to have the belt this night, baby. Leroy Redbone, world champ, mama. Woo! Stormy Granzig, you're through. Don't get mixed up, baby. Train on. Get ready.
Redbone doing it. Doing it some more. Oh, a good power slam there. Redbone. Just when it was all falling into place. But Redbone, not distracted by not having one maneuver come through. Like the guy on the soccer field that misses a goal. He keeps shooting for more, knowing one of them's got to go in sooner or later. And that's what Redbone's strategy is. Keep plugging away. One of them's got to come through. Coming back. Oh, a nice side. Look at this. Head scissors on the bone. Connie Marker asking Redbone, do you give it to him? Do you give it to him? Redbone saying, no way, mama. This isn't tight. Redbone reverses it on top of him.
turnbuckle. Alicia might have angered the Bone. Alicia over for the pin. The winner, Redbone. Stay tuned, fans. We're going to be back with more championship wrestling. Stay tuned.
Hey, you got plans coming up? Well, change them.
Rearrange them?
Because right now you can get one of my large Godfather's pizzas for the price of a medium. No.
In black, the man in leather, the man with the mask. The Hangman. He'll be signed. He is signed on that super card coming to the Indianapolis Tyndall Armory Saturday, June 2nd. That's the return of championship wrestling to Indianapolis, and that's the air-cooled North Side Tyndall Armory. The Hangman will be there in action. Against whom? Promoter Bob Luce hasn't decided yet. It could be Stormy Granzig. It could be a tag team partner against Bruiser and Van Camp, the champions. They're also signed. And before I tell you whom else will be on that card June 2nd, allow me to tell you fans, super news. Coming to the Lafayette National Guard Armory, a Texas death match. Dick the Bruiser will be in it. Next Thursday, May 10th, 8 p.m. Advance sale tickets, plenty still remaining at the Sportsman. And the fever is pitch high in Lafayette for it's a Texas death match. And a super card was there last time, and nothing less expected this Thursday, May 10th. Bruiser in that Texas death match. Falls do not count. Dick the Bruiser's endurance better be at his best. May 10th, Lafayette's Armory. Advance sale tickets available at the Sportsman. Also, fans, coming your way, championship wrestling to the Tunnelton Community Center. All-star matches next Saturday. That's 1 week away, fans. Next Saturday, May 12th, 8 p.m. Super card coming to the Tunnelton Community Center, Tunnelton, Indiana. Advance sale tickets, one of the 3 outlets, the Bedford National Bank in Bedford, Indiana. It's the Tunnelton Community Center, super card coming your way. Delaware County Lions Club presents right there in Muncie, Indiana at the Delaware County Fairgrounds Memorial Building, Wednesday, May 16th, 8 p.m. A great card, fans. Muncie, Indiana. It'll be another spectacular. Also coming your way, fans, to the Marion National Guard Armory, Thursday, May 17th, 8 p.m. Bruiser in a death match, Granzig, Van Camp, Brazil, and Saul Creachman's man, Mad Max, making his big appearance in the WWA, coming in from Miami, Florida, Thursday, May 17th, 8 p.m., Marion National Guard Armory. Advance sale tickets available at Vans Sporting Goods Store, downtown Marion. Also, Columbus, Indiana. Get ready for another card, Wednesday, May 23rd, 8 p.m., Columbus, Indiana. Dick the Bruiser, Stormy Granzig, Van Camp, and Colt. And advance sale tickets for the Columbus card will be announced in your paper, The Republic. So be looking in the sports page for the advertisement, which will note the new outlet for advance sale tickets with Super Wrestling coming Wednesday, May 23rd to the Columbus Armory. And also, fans, a note, Saturday, May 26th, wrestling coming to the Kokomo National Guard Armory, wrestling returning there. And coming in now through the locker room doors, one half of the WWA champions, Here he is, Jeff Van Camp.
How you doing, Dave?
Well, glad to have you, and here comes your friend right here, the singles champion, Stormy Granzig.
How you doing, David?
Well, gentlemen, you're on the card, and they're signed. And what type of match, no one knows yet, but both are signed for Saturday, June 2nd, 8 p.m., Northside Tyndall Armory, air-cooled Tyndall Armory. It's going to be a super card, and you don't know whom your opponent will be as of yet.
No, I'm just going to take it same way I would any other time. Just keep training hard and looking forward for the match.
And, Jeff, you and Dick the Bruiser will defend your titles.
That's right, Dave. You know, whoever it be, you know, we'll do our best to keep all on the belts.
June 2nd, fans, the card hasn't been signed. Keep watching right here on Channel 6 every Sunday from now on at 12 noon. Spectacular wrestling coming your way, and stay tuned for the rest of the show today. For Greg Lake, in there against the International Playboy, Bobby Colt. Bobby Colt. Just putting Greg Lake down on the floor. Lake with a body slam. Colt, the International Playboy, gaining recognition across the country for his string of victories. Ones I might note have been helped immensely by his manager, Rooster Griffin. Rooster Griffin always on the outside, watching in. If Bobby Colt's in trouble, Rooster Griffin's there immediately to assist. On this particular match, Rooster Griffin is on the outside, just looking at the fans, seeming to have an easy time of it. Because his man, Bobby Colt, has everything in control at the moment. With a smaller and less experienced Greg Lake. Good call. Kick out by Lake. He did not allow Bobby Colt to top him so quickly. In there against the International Playboy, Bobby Colt. Bobby Colt. Putting Greg Lake down on the floor. Lake with a body slam. victory, for his string of victories. Ones I might note have been helped immensely by his manager, Rooster Griffin. Rooster Griffin always on the outside, watching in. If Bobby Colt's in trouble, Rooster Griffin's there immediately to assist. On this particular match, Rooster Griffin is on the outside, just looking at the fans, seeming to have an easy time of it. Because his man, Bobby Colt, has everything in control at the moment. With a smaller and less experienced Greg Lake. Kick out by Lake. He did not allow Bobby Colt to top him so quickly. Colt with a good takedown there. Outstretched arm of Bobby Colt. An applied sleeper hold by Bobby Colt to Lake. Bobby Colt executes this hold quite well. And Greg Lake unable to get out of it. Referee sounds for the bell. The winner, Bobby Colt. Fans, stay tuned. We're going to be back with interviews and more championship wrestling. And June 2nd is the date for championship wrestling returning to the Indianapolis Tyndall Armory. And before I run that down, allow me to note these special matches again. Bruiser in a Texas death match, Lafayette National Guard Armory, next Thursday, May 10th, 8 p.m. Great advance sale tickets still available at the Sportsman. Also available, fans, all-star matches coming to the Tunnelton Community Center next Saturday, May 12th, 8 p.m. One of the 3 outlets available in Bedford, the Bedford National Bank. All-star matches, Tunnelton Community Center. Hope to see you there. Also, fans, make a note, Delaware County Fairgrounds Memorial Building, Muncie, Indiana, an all-star card coming your way once again. Sponsored by the Delaware County Lions Club, Wednesday, May 16th, 8 p.m. Also, fans, make a note. Marion's National Guard Armory, and those tickets are still available at Van Sporting Goods Store. Thursday, May 17th, 8 p.m. Bruiser in a death match, Granzig, Van Camp, Brazil, and Mad Max coming in from Miami, Florida. Thursday, May 17th, 8 p.m. Also, fans, you're going to see a super card coming to the Columbus National Guard Armory. Wednesday, May 23rd, 8 p.m. Bruiser will be there. Granzig, Van Camp, and Colt. That's right, your letters have been answered. Columbus National Guard Armory will have Dick the Bruiser there, and advance sale tickets will be noted in the Republic newspaper in the sports page. Also, on the 26th of May, Kokomo National Guard Armory, a super card coming your way to the Kokomo Armory, May 26th. Without any further ado, may I bring in the man himself from Miami, Saul Creachman, and his protege, Leroy Redbone. And make a note before I hand the microphone over to Saul, wrestling scene here every Sunday now on Channel 6 at noon.
That's gentleman Saul Creachman, gentlemen. Let me tell you something right now. I just purchased this man for a lot of money, and consider it done. He is going to steal the gold. He is going to take the gold from Stormy Granzig. Just consider it done. This is the greatest professional wrestler of all time. And I'm telling you right there, at the Tyndall Armory, I want you to be there.